Welcome to the Fab podcast and the 6th day of Ligue 1. My name is Fabien William and today I'm going to decode PSG against Olympique Lyonnais, Lyon. This very great rival marked the debut of Lionel Messi, Leo Messi, his first game at the Parc des Princes, of course. Let's check it out right now. To begin with, let's start with the formation, the interesting formation that Pochettino aligned. We saw on the left Neymar. At the point, number 9, we saw Mbappe. On the right side, we saw Di Maria. And as a number 10, we saw Messi. M&M trio plus Di Maria on the right side. We know how Di Maria can be lethal on his right side. So clearly we were expecting something dramatic in offense. At the midfield, we had the comeback of Gana Gueye and Ander Herrera. No surprise here for Herrera because he was clearly a force since the beginning of this season. Ligue 1 and Champions League included, scoring the only goal for PSG so far. And in defense, the big surprise on the left side, Nuno Mendes as a starter. I was so eager to see Nuno Mendes starting and what he could do from the beginning of the game and was hopeful that he would keep him all along the game. And that's what he did. So clearly we can see that this young, talented player of 19 years old has all the stamina, all the clarity in his mind, the endurance, which I believe Nuno Mendes is definitely the key to solidify this defense all along the season and to bring this extra kick the midfield and the offense need. Of course, added with Achraf Hakimi on the right side, we can't wait. But today, Pochettino decided not to make Achraf Hakimi play and instead he played Thilo Kehrer. We had at the central defense, the captain, the one and only Marquinhos and his beautiful curls, allied with Kimpembe. And this time we had Donnarumma starting the game. So let's jump right in. So what did we see? Obviously a game focused on the attack. And since we had only 2 midfielders, it was a very fast-paced game from offensive side to defensive side, like doing a little bit the wipers on a car. But that was very interesting because we could see this defense being solidified between the last line of defense and the midfielders. And then with the likes of Neymar dropping back a little bit, we could definitely see a bridge between this great offense. We saw Messi also coming back and a little bit Di Maria. Clearly it was very dangerous. This pass from behind from Neymar at the 32nd minute for Messi was amazing and he actually could take the shot. Unfortunately, it didn't land nowhere. This amazing free kick shot by Messi himself hit the post. I knew he was going to be very focused on it, but I was not expecting a first goal and a first free kick from Messi in his first game at the Parc. But I was still having the hope. He hit the post, the goalkeeper was completely lost on it. We saw a couple of magical moments happening between Messi, Neymar, Di Maria shooting the ball twice. Once it was blocked, and the second time was a little too far behind the post. It's okay. It was still early in the game. Halftime happened, still 0-0. I really like that game. Intensity, definitely a new sort of system. That's the system I actually play at FIFA with, and I can score countless goals. But my midfielders get a little too tired. So I was actually scared what happens in my games would happen in reality. Unfortunately, when we started the second half, you could see PSG a little slower. And that's when at the 54th minute, Paqueta surprised Donnarumma and opened the score for Lyon. This happened on the left side. It was on Kehrer's side. He got surprised with the speed and a nice cross happened. But there was still time in the game. Of course, I was annoyed, but I was not panicking per se because this is what I want to see from a big team. And PSG is a big team. So being led 1-0 with more than half an hour remaining on the clock, with all the players that we have at home, I'm definitely expecting some movements from PSG. And that's what I saw from Neymar. Neymar, I was happy to see him tonight, almost back at full speed. He needs a couple of more weeks, but I believe for Man City, he will definitely be at his top. He started provoking the defense and dribbling in the surface, working his way through against the amazing Malo Gusto. The only mistake that Gusto made, he did it on Neymar. And that's when we got the penalty. Neymar took all his time, the usual. He kind of scared me. I kind of forgot how cold-blooded he is when he shoots his penalty kick, which ultimately ends up with the goalkeeper going on the wrong side and Neymar wide open can score. So 1-1 at the 66th minute. Then, what we were very surprised, and I already saw it in Marca, judging us, criticizing Pochettino for his choice, I have to acknowledge that I was a little surprised myself. Pochettino decided to get Messi out of the field. I definitely questioned what was going on. And surprisingly, is Achraf Hakimi who replaced him. So at this moment, I started to think, what is he doing? Is there a change of formation? And that's exactly what he did. And a couple of minutes later, we had Mauro Icardi subbing for Di Maria and Gini Wijnaldum subbing for Ander Herrera. Pochettino changing the formation for a 4-3-3, actually placing Achraf Hakimi at the right midfield. Why not? Because he likes to move forward, he likes to run fast on his right side, he can even come to the center. So this was definitely interesting to see this fast defensive player being positioned at the midfield. And that paid off. We had to wait until the 93rd minute to see a very nice, precise, calm Mbappe crossing in the surface to find the header of Mauro Icardi that just deposited it in the back of the net, beating completely the experienced goalkeeper from Lyon, Lopez. In conclusion, we are extremely happy we got the win tonight. It was an amazing game. Lyon has the reputation for having a great defense, so cracking a good defense like this, it actually feels good. I can't wait to see what PSG has in store. Next week we're playing twice, Wednesday against Metz and Saturday against Montpellier. Stay tuned, I will definitely be covering those games. Now let's have a little recap on the other leagues, starting with Serie A. The clash, Juventus, AC Milan, 1-1. Moise Kean, the former Parisian, who actually had nice words for PSG, saying that he learned a lot and he enjoyed his time, didn't score unfortunately. He only came in late in the game. In La Liga, Real Madrid against Valencia, 2-1 for Real Madrid, 1 goal of Vinicius and an assist from Vinicius for Benzema. So 2-1, Vinicius definitely outperforming himself compared to last season. He definitely has the potential for it, so I'm glad he's finally kicking it off. Atletico Madrid versus Athletic Club, 0-0, with a red card for João Felix. In the Premier League, Manchester United gets the win against West Ham 2-1 with Ronaldo on the score sheet once again. Chelsea-Tottenham 3-0 for Chelsea with the second goal for N'Golo Kante. Congrats Kante. He usually doesn't score, so we're happy for him. Liverpool-Crystal Palace 3-0 with 1 goal from Mane and 1 goal from Mohamed Salah. And Arsenal getting its second win against Burnley 1-0 after their heavy defeat against Man City 5-0. Is it a bounce back? Is it the beginning finally of Arsenal getting back in the game? Well, we wish Mikel Arteta, the former Parisian and the actual coach of Arsenal, good luck. Next week, Chelsea Man City. Stay tuned. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I will be covering more. Please share, like, subscribe. You know I like to hear from you. I like to improve. Stay safe and see you soon.